Welcome to Superintendent's Corner. For those of you who don't know, I'm Drew Cano and I'm the superintendent here at Hardin Northern. Moving forward, I'll be doing a short video once or twice a month to keep all of you informed on what's going on in the district, recap the monthly board meeting, and to keep all of you in the loop on all the great things going on here at Hardin Northern. So I want to start off down at the elementary end. We had a board meeting this week and Mr. Halsey updated the board on several things. One of the big ones coming up this week is that the third grade fall reading test will be taking place. It's a big test for our third graders, so we want to make sure that they're well rested and well fed and do well on that third grade reading test. Also on October 24th, the first quarter dodgeball tournament will take place. This is always a big thing down for the elementary that Mr. Halsey rewards the accomplishments of the first quarter for the elementary, and it's one of the big days each year for the elementary. Also, we have a couple other big dates coming up. The Halloween parties will be happening on October 31st, and the first quarter honor roll assembly will be happening on November 1st. And Mr. Halsey just wanted everybody to know he's super proud. The teachers are working really hard, the students are working really hard, and it's really been just a great first quarter. So we'll move over to the junior high and the high school. First off, a huge thank you to all the volunteers that helped make the FFA chicken barbecue a huge success. I know Mrs. Whetstone did a great job with it, but she really appreciated the volunteerism of all the people that came out and helped. And overall, the volunteerism that we get at Hardin Northern is unbelievable. And we can't thank our community enough for the things that you do. I mean, you make a huge impact in everything that we do here. One of the things that makes this such a great place to be. We also want to congratulate Mrs. Bethany Kaufman, who now has received a second STEM grant to help support our STEM training and programs. This year alone, Mrs. Kaufman has brought in almost $10,000, and grants are an essential part of saving the district money, supporting our programs. We continue to write grants all the time to help alleviate the tax burden and get free money. And everybody likes free money. Mr. Kaufman and Mr. Halsey also wanted you to all be on the lookout for something called Caps and Crayons. We let a little bit of video out on this. Just kind of a neat thing that was created between the seniors and the kindergartners. But you'll see something coming out later on. Some more details will come out about that. We also want to thank everyone for their generosity in our Playing for the Cure week. We're able to raise several $1,000s in support of Coach Ambrose and Beth Thomas, who are both fighting their own battles against different types of cancer. But it was great to see the community come out and support a great cause for people that we care about. One other big thing that you've probably seen on the front page of the Courier, it's been getting a lot of news around the area, and that's our Polar Pantry. The Polar Pantry is new this year. It's a great program. It provides healthy food and snacks to our student athletes after school. It's a no-cost program that's funded by Ohio Health, the Hardin County United Way, West Ohio Food Bank. We're super proud of this program. Mr. and Mrs. Kaufman, Mrs. Ruin have been instrumental in this. Just yesterday, Ohio News Network came in and did a video commercial, essentially, for their news network highlighting this. And this is a great program that we hope takes off throughout the county and really helps our student athletes to get some nourishment that they need before their practices and games. Lastly, we want to recognize our fall sports, and this is pretty extensive. First off, we want to congratulate our boys cross country, not only winning the Kenton Invite, which was huge because that's challenging teams outside of the county, and obviously being NWCC champs. Coach Cook was the coach of the year again in the NWCC, so another great job. We also want to congratulate our boys golf team for taking second in the NWCC. We were led by Justin Teal and Preston Grappy, who earned first team honors, and congrats to Justin to making it to districts. We'll definitely miss those guys next year. Our girls volleyball continues to roll, not only winning the NWCC this year, but in a hard-fought 5-set match last night, claimed a sectional title, and that's huge. So congrats to the NWCC Coach of the Year in volleyball, Mrs. Souter, and all the NWCC award winners and all of the girls for a continued great season. Let's go shock the world on Monday night. Also, last night our junior high football team beat USV and finished the season with an impressive 6-1 record. I think going into the season, people were a little worried about our junior high program. It's clearly in good hands, and had a great outcome for the season. Tonight we got a pretty big game. Our varsity football team has a chance to move into a tie for the lead of the NWCC with a win over USV. Hopefully, we get a great crowd out here and put a product on the field that we can be proud of and put the effort in to hopefully secure a victory. But clearly, it's been a great fall season for us in athletics. Obviously, overall, we've had a lot going on this past few months, and that's good because all the things that we're doing here are positives. The big one, that's most obvious is the football project. There's still some upgrades that we want to continue to do on the football project. Some positive and some good feedback that we've received that we're going to continue to improve the football facility. We're also looking at some other facilities projects coming up in the spring. Don't want to get too much into the details of those, but we're going to have some quite visible things that you'll see coming up in the spring. We're excited about those as well. We're also able to secure a new school bus this week, and I know that Bob is pretty happy about that. We're gonna drive that as much as we can. It's a super nice investment to our district. We're also looking to get a second van in the next couple of months. So that will help to lighten the load, and it's a big cost saver to be able to use vans versus buses. So we're excited about that. Also this week, we were happy that Lieutenant Scott Holbrook from the Hardin County Sheriff's Department was able to come in. We asked him to do a vulnerability or safety assessment for the district, and we are very happy to share that we have a very secure facility. And even though there was nothing found, we'll continue to strengthen our on-campus security, cameras, software, anywhere that we can strengthen our security, we'll continue to do so. And lastly, I want to thank all of you, the community, parents. Thank all of you for what you do for our students, our teachers, our staff, our board and administration. The support that you give us as a district is second to none. None of what we do here, none of what you see here is capable without all of you. And for that, we are extremely appreciative of everything that you do for us. So that is all for the inaugural edition of Superintendent's Corner. It's a work in progress. I want to thank our PR director, Mrs. Jody Teal, for helping put this together. So, thanks again. Have a great day, and go Bears.